Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Now she's gone. It was a joke.
Set, 20. 45. You don't want this.
First down throw for Mayfield.
Oh, shit.
And 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of this defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be stung down the middle. And if you can sting them there,
Kyle off, interception.
It's intercepted. He's picked off
I'm
just
running
shy
it back.
of midfield.
I'm running it back.
And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after.
God, dude threw it in fucking triple coverage.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
He was running the same exact play, so I put it in dollar formation, cover man too.
And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Yeah. I was just,
And
I'm
his
sorry.
guys will get the
I'm
football
focused on this.
right at
I'm
the
focused on this
20-yard
game at
line.
the same time as talking to you. I just couldn't believe he was that dumb throwing double coverage.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Oh, are you going to keep running the same
play,
play?
because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
But it's not.
Mayfield to throw it, and he connects with Ertz.
First time he actually made a pass.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
Oh, come on. I was right there.
He's gonna take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. 42 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I don't know why he didn't swat the ball out of the guy's hand. I was right there on top of the guy.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh my God, really?
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
We're gonna start this
and
shit.
He takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Yeah.
Problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Fucking rocked my player, dude. Made me fumble the football.
Mike, 180! Target!
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State.
Yeah.
And he stopped immediately there. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50, past the 20, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Zach Ertz, 75 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Steelers 13. Will Lutz sets the kickoff.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Let's go, interception, baby.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the store, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put the defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Mike 50,
Perfect design blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Third down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
54. I'm scared.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, exit. Check. Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick.
Let's go one more.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And
First
I can't wait
play,
to see
I
what
got
they
an
decide to do
interception
on
on
call
the ball.
because
Ran it back for a pick
throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
And you play action?
I think maybe you go play action. Sure.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Run on first down. Barkley.
Bro, I've been running 100%.
A gain of 3, second down.
Lowest I seen
They
was
tried
like
a quick
an
hitter
80.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally. Regular crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Fitzpatrick. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
The Chargers first down.
Mike's 180! Mike's 5-4.
I'm on.
First down, Fitzpatrick. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a first and goal.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Steelers 13. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Thought he had me, didn't he?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Oh, shit.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
First carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
High 7.
First down, Mayfield. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does. And we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just...
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, L.A. Juju Smith-Schuster, 75 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive.
Right
Just
there.
one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to start running
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I got it. Check my touch.
Mayfield on first down. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So he wants to
That
keep
one
passing.
nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
180. Hey, alert. Here we go.
Here's Bell.
That's nice.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
All day, baby. Let's go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
You better talk to your boy.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Mayfield. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Mayfield now.
Come on, QB, come on.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that'll move him back within 6 now. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball pretty close and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
That was
Not the
not
tie,
right.
but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just lost the ball there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Right there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Got me.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier. There he goes, left side.
Right.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
All day, baby. Let's get this.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
Mike,
180! Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Ryan Shazier leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Bell. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Bell.
Go! It's run! It's run! It's running!
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Let's go!
A gain there of 21 yards. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Tight left!
4 down, 4 down. 45, 45. Mike, 45.
Back to throw. Bell. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 1st down, Barkley. Now Barkley stripped off the football. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Are you really going to fucking do that to
The
Barkley
game
this year?
never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Come on, boy.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
X3, done.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And complete to Lewis over the middle.
Right there.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Now Mayfield, his pass caught at the 4.
Again, right there.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
54 Mike.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Throwing Fitzpatrick. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Fitzpatrick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick. Jerry Rice, open right side.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
Regular. 54 Mike.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Lutz with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Watch the out. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd and 4.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 18. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Left side complete to Lockett. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Regular.
Again, it's Barkley.
I got it.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tighten up. Switch.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Ertz has it left side. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll go to Barkley again, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Don't get nervous now.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on fourth down. And he's got Lockett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go,
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
We own them. We own them.
Showing it. Showing it.
He's back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Lutz's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th. But there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed to clock exactly right.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
David Johnson here on the catch. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Set, 180.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Mayfield to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Down to the last one, motherfucker.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Guess what?
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
You ready for this, Boo? Still there, Ed?
To a knee goes Fitzpatrick, and that should just about do it. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
Yeah, that was a battle. Finally, I figured out I had to put everybody. That was a fucking defensive end out there on the field to catch the ball. Yeah, Chris Lindstrom might have not have been a good pick. Say Chris Lindstrom might not have been a good pick.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Record.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Great job, D.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs,
your defense should be
stousing
enough that you
Mike,
really have to have them fucking destroy these kids.
Here we go.
Left.
They'll run with Barkley. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. Fitzpatrick. Oh, he almost picked it.
Wow, this is
nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, what happened there, guy?
In downfield.
What happened?
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 61 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
You're going to run it off rip, guy? Okay. I'll put it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Wide open, that's Clark. They lost him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Yellow.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Throwing left side, he's got Clark complete. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Watch it, 5. You ain't doing
Mahomes is going to run the option left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Tyler Lockett, the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, L.A. That kick return falls 1 yard short of the all-time mark as it goes down as a 108-yard return. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
Watch the slant.
Hey, Ripley.
Whip.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it third down.
Yellow. I got blue lady. Come back.
You can't block me. You can't.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4.
What you got? What you got, Heavy?
Easy.
Give me some. Here we go.
Mike 55. Orbit. Crunch time, defense.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the run.
A toss out to Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Saquon Barkley. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well.
Strong.
When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him. And some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. The Chargers are able to widen their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This game's been a blowout.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the run.
They start the drive with Cook, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. They're complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Come on, fellas.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Let's go,
Desmond King making the tackle.
Let's go, Lou, lady!
Quit talking about it and bring it.
On second down, Cook. And an alley to run. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Mahomes now on first down. He'll find Thielen, work in the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box.
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Left.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
It's a party now.
First down, Fitzpatrick. And this is Ertz with it, right side. The 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Check 26.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Interception.
Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson up. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Lots of look to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I mean, it's good trying to do with all his heart.
Worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'll give him that. He's trying with all his little heart.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And to the left side here, Wilson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Well, both.
45's the mic.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
Here we go.
And he's got room. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Defense.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'd be pissed if I was that kid.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Keeps himself upright. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Fitzpatrick going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And an alley to run. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, it's Cook. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hey, 15. Back.
Of course, yeah.
66. Fully.
Again, it's Cook.
Run to the ball. Fly to the ball.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Check.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle, that's complete to Clark. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And complete right side to Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Whatever.
Adam Thielen there to
Score
make the
another
grab.
touchdown.
As his guys are back with a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Oh, a heck of a move, man. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get
Mike,
going.
Number 53. Mike, 53. I'm coming after you.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, a scramble for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
I've been running the Jags.
So Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Able to get away. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to have your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
What the fuck was that?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Oh, give it to him. Give it to him. No.
There he goes right
That's fine.
side.
Just give it to him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike, rolling over, and see if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the screen. Pass.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. Ertz has it left side. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got posted 10. Fitzpatrick now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. To try again after the sack. Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Yeah.
Desmond King picks it. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
45. Get your swerve on. Hey, alert 3.
Hey, yo, hey, go gun. Hey, 57.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up fourth down. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
All day.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
53.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And he he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Drop deep, drop deep.
Which I already have.
For Barkley, and that one blown up quickly.
I already have that.
Stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Means you're qualified to play the weekend league fucking event over the weekend.
To throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
This
Play it
quarterback
whenever on
now,
the weekend.
12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
That's how we do it,
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They way tougher than what I'm
He's
showing
only going to
during
make it
head-to-head.
better here on 2nd and 16. Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
Hairy nipple cunt.
Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more.
Throw that fucking
a lot
ball
of it
away,
depends
you
on the
stupid
scoreboard.
ass
They may have to keep throwing it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Now Mahomes. Able to locate Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Check tight. Check 37. Check 37.
Yellow.
45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. 45, 45, 45 Mike.
Blue dot Corkers. Blue dot Corkers.
It happens.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Mahomes to throw.
They didn't get out of bounds, but that's okay. They need one more.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable.
Go into overtime?
That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Should still be. Yeah, it's still on there.
7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They run it again with Cook. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Watch the run, watch the run.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check three, check three.
Cook. Anthony Barr in.
I know, but when he hits that triangle button, resets the play, I don't want to call a timeout.
Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So much for
care
field
if he's
goal
a
range.
field
They
goal
were going
range.
for the
He's the
jugular
first
right
guy
there,
with
just
the
trying to end it.
That was definitely a shot play, as they like to call it, a chunk play, whatever term you want to put on it. They were attacking deep downfield, trying to get to the end zone. Really well defended, going up and knocking it away.
Attack, attack!
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Yellow.
45's the mic, 45's the mic.
Foxtrot.
Be a long day for you.
It's not that great.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this is Clark, pulled in by Clark. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
45. Stay with your man.
I don't know.
They'll run on first down. Cook with a first down and much more. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Like you alluded to. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Damn, they moved me up to the Veteran League. Shit. I ain't ready for that yet. What are you laughing about? What are your son ass laughing about? Alright, let's see. Tournament's official rules accordingly unavailable. Check back later. Event details. Alright. Well, I'm showing them all to everyone. So, amateur gets 1 Hail Mary pack, 2,800 coins. Ooh, man. 1 Hail Mary pack. For a rookie, 1 Hail Mary pack, 4,500 coins, and 20 series trophy. 2 Hail Mary packs, 7,000 coins, 40 series trophies. Pro tier pack plus 2 midfield packs, 11,000 quick sell coins, 70 series trophies. Veteran tier 1 plus 1 red zone, 21,000 quick sell, 120 trophies. Veteran tier pack, 2 red zones, 28,170. All-star tier pack, 1 touchdown pack, 36,000 coins, 230 trophies. And then, like, the top one is the one you really want. It's a legend tier pack plus 3 touchdown packs. Full legend player, 206,000 coins, quick sale, and 880 series trophies. Oh, and 1 full legend player. Yep. It's madness, I tell you. Madness! So that's what I'm going to be doing over the weekend, trying to win this. Yeah. That's what I like about this. Yeah, I mean, there's been quite a few times. But a lot of those people that spend $100 on their team, half the goddamn time they don't even know how to play. Right. Not all of them. But half the time. 50-50. About as good as a coin toss. Bro, there's been teams I shouldn't have been dominated by and ended up getting dominated by. And then there's been teams that should have dominated me and didn't. And then there's teams that should have dominated me and definitely fucking did. I guess you feel more realistic when you're going into a game and you don't know who it is, or and you're playing against somebody. Right. Be more back to sending all the invites. Yeah, I don't want to get in that. Drama and shit. Yeah. Yeah. I hope this place has some flour tomorrow on Saturday. True Leaf. It's not like $53. Yeah. I wouldn't mind going in there and dropping $66 and getting like $33 worth, or fucking a quarter bag of weed. Well, sour diesel's always at $33, no matter what. Yeah. Yeah. The puck, yeah, is at $33 every time. Yeah. Your mandarin dreams, your member berries, gorilla grapes. No, gorilla grapes is at 53. Your member berries, yeah. All those other ones, you know, you got Jack Herrera, fucking Green Cracks, Super Silver Haze. Those all come out as $43. And then your $53 is your member berry, or gorilla grapes, white buffalo, Dutch Hawaiian, LA Confidential, 9-pound hammer, Star Dog. I think that's 43. Lemon Tree and the Lemon OG are both $43 strands. Positive. At least lately they've been. $43. They must have had it on sale, or you got it on discount. And it was on sale. He's back. Sure, your girl loves that.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ricky. Shift.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And an early house do right there is they're going to bury him in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Yes, Reggie White. I remember when they first started calling him the Minister of Defense. It was back at the University of Tennessee. Snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that tackle for a loss? I remember him turning around the LSU game in 1983 with a similar play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Ingram there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on the opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3-and-out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock.
Let's go, boys.
Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack
probably watching
here.
that run or that pass play right now. Right?
Mike, check 30.
20.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Okay, bang it.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mike's
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
65.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeds possession.
Here we go.
3rd and long, Fitzpatrick
52,
following the
56,
sack. What can he and the
56.
gang come up with? Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. This complete to Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Let's go.
10 more there and another first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Kyle Fitzpatrick gets this one to use check. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
I know he ain't got it.
Big Ed.
On first down, Barkley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Right there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mike,
180.
33. Let him know.
Strong.
Let him know.
On second and 9. Fitzpatrick. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Not today.
Fitzpatrick. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Right 80!
I got it.
Gonna go 5-0 here?
Check.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Here's Fitzpatrick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Pick. That's our ball. Going the other way.
Intercepted. His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Point it right. Blue drop.
Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Left side complete to Lockett. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Lockett. 75 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
All right, baby. Come on. Gotta do this. Gotta stop him one more time.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Here we go.
A very solid gain of 27.
Complete to Torrey Smith. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass it again.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 45 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
Here's Mayfield, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 71 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Yeah, Saturday and Friday are both 5.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
5 to 9 on Saturday.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll get 34 yards there.
First and 10 at the
46. 180! Don't get nervous.
Rush in. Rush.
Alert, 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 alert.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up, 180!
Check 55, Mike.
Here we go, here we go. Run, run, run. Hey, Charlie!
Mayfield just getting the play off. This throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is what I get running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a...
He's got a man, complete. It's a gain of 34. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He's going to go on top for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Hey, box drop.
We taking wins home.
Mike, check 33.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey, check.
White 80!
Check Mike 33.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Feel it. Regular.
Check 33. 33.
Hey. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Go.
Watch the screen. Mike, check 33.
Kill.
Rip right.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all to score as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
All day, baby.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tight game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Pick up the ball.
They run from the pistol with Ingram. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Mike, 45.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Hey, alert 33. 6'6", bullet high.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mayfield. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
You better bring that.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the night as they have taken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go!
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Let's go.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley. And another 1st and 10 here. Getting it this time to the tailback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And play a stop here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey!
Mike 20!
Mike 50, Mike 50! Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh!
They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Geno Atkins gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Check 25!
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't fourth and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. He's going to air one out. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, L.A. Jerry Rice, 52 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Again, it's Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run forward Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Double tight. Odd. 5 down. Stand up in. 49, check.
Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And he connects with Ertz. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And they were able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
180! 45. You remember me? Let's go!
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Lockdown, baby. Drink up the key to this one.
And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Back and go full strength.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking on the side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Torrey Smith there to make the grab. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Safe.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.